Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. People are doing well. Hello, Zika Cat. How are you? A message from my sister. I wonder what it is. She's telling me a funny story about her cat. Boop. Gouda. Hi, Becca. Oh my goodness, that thing that you told me about Ollie is adorable. I love that so much. You should get a video of that sometime. Hi, Sin. Hey, you got points now. Good job. I don't know why I have my headphones on. I don't need my headphones on if I'm putting my makeup on. I have my hair in a braid, messy braid today. My hair is gross and oily. So we're pulling it back to get it away from my face. Which means you can see all of my face. You have so many points, Becca. You should start a heist. Or duel somebody. Yeah, gamble it all. No, don't be like Sin and lose all of it. You have to put your point total that you want to use in the heist. Like how many you're willing to lose in the heist. There we go. How much do I want to join it heist for? Heist. 200. Now watch, I'm probably gonna lose all 200 of my points, but it's fine. I'll get points again. I think last time I joined a heist, I lost a ton of points. So, fine. So how's everyone's Tuesday been? Mostly pull back hair gives interesting vibes. Like, what kind of interesting vibes we talk? I also remember to wear contacts today. That's good. Atlantis? Maybe slight purple Elsa vibes, too. My braid's not super long, though. It's layers. Atlantis the movie? Yeah, I knew what you're talking about. We didn't watch that movie very often growing up. I don't know why. I don't know that I've seen the whole thing through. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. That person in that movie. Yep. Wait. Don't want to put my eyeliner on. I need to put the shadow on first. Woo! Got so much stuff from the heist. Minecraft feels like a nerd. I love that. If you're a nerd, then I'm a nerd. So, now that that's settled, I'm going for an all purple look tonight because I just feel like being very monochrome. Monochromatic. That's the word I'm looking for. I need some eyeshadow brushes. I need my big fluffy brush. Playing Digimon. I don't know that I've ever played. Ooh, I'm dropping things. All I know about Digimon is that It was popular around the time that Pokemon and like basically every other like card game show thing was out. Where is my big fluffy brush? I have a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. Avocado! I haven't heard that one. I don't think anyone's played that one yet. Go. Touch my hair. Hi, dear Steenie. Welcome. Thank you for the
Hey there.
2,000 bits.
Hope you're doing all right.
Thank you so much. How's your evening going? I'm going for some real purple. That's like very pinkish purple. So we're gonna make that a little bit more purple. Second. Looks very true purple to me, but on stream, very purple. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad you're doing well. What have you been up to this fine Tuesday? Let's be good looking to that side. Let's do the other side. I'm so glad I added the text to speech for bits because I think it just makes things so much more fun and interesting. Ollie's doing that thing you warned me that Casper does. He's a boy. He's also not neutered yet, so that's okay. Hi, Devil. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing awesome too. I like to think I'm doing awesome. I'm feeling awesome. Okay, so this side a little. Same old adult stuff from working, cleaning the house, gaming here. I get that. I think we are gonna get a special Halloween stream. I ordered some things for our costume, and things already came in. So my costume idea, being Shigo from Impossible, is becoming a reality. So I'm just waiting for the costume part. I have the wig, and I've got a massive eyeshadow palette for makeup. So now I just need to become Shigo with the outfit. I'm very ill, been off work for a couple of days so far. Just my stuff I haven't been able to stream, really been able to talk. Oh my goodness, Devil, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel really better, like way better soon. You can stream, and I would love to watch that. So, Casper be the mole rat? Probably not, because he would not cooperate. Is Kevin gonna dress up? I don't know, it's up to Kevin. I'm not gonna force him. People are wanting to know if you're gonna dress up for Halloween.
Do I have the time to dress up?
Yeah, he said when does he have the time to dress up? That's very true. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, dear Christine, for gifting a sub to Devil May Cry Last. You're so kind. And I am certain that will make them feel better. Okay. Ooh, that really added the purple. Okay. Good tune. I should use this color more often. That works so well. It's kind of a bluish color, but I feel like it works well blended with this other purple. Almost 2 a.m. Just woke up in a coughing fit, so just chilling while medicine kicks in before I much sleep. Yeah, get lots of sleep. Do not feel like you need to stay up. Do what you can to get yourself better. Drink lots of water. Eat lots of cozy comfort foods, soup, the like, and get yourself better. Yeah, please get yourself better. Okay, this is shadow look is working really well. I like this. Okay. Go ahead and do the fun shimmer. Probably gonna look pretty pink. That's okay. Never mention loss of sleep devil, you get yelled at. That's true. Well, we'll yell at you if you're not sleeping on purpose. If you can't sleep because you're sick, I'm not gonna yell at you. You're sick. Like, I get it. It's hard to sleep when you're sick. Now, Sin, that doesn't mean go faking stories of you being sick. Okay. Ooh, all right. I'm loving this a lot. So good. And do I have a tissue in my hand? No, I don't. Hey, darling. Would you hand me a tissue? Thank you for the hydrate, Rebecca. I got 5 organic. It's Georgia peach flavored. It's really tasty. I look really crazy without eyeliner on when I have all this eyeshadow on. So good. I have an apple one in the kitchen for later. Okay. Eyeshadow is done. Close that up. Put the other eyeshadow brushes away because I grabbed too many out. It's like a medicine bottle. Yeah, this looks like a medicine bottle. It's a bottle of like water / juice. Something. Yeah, it's got juice in it. Got 4% organic juice. It also has tea in it. Really tasty. Okay. Eyeliner. Hi, Casper. They're vacuuming upstairs, and Casper is like about it. And no, don't ask me to make that face again. All right, there we go. We're working our magic. We're gonna make me look a little bit more human. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, and I think I'm gonna try to add that little like extra wing in a second too. Well, hi, Casper. All right, we got one eye of eyeliner done, but Casper's paying a visit on the desk. I do believe I owe give a cat a treat to Rebecca. Hey, Casper. Boy. 2, you're right. He just like kind of fell. So we'll give him his other treat in just a second. Only 5 done. Gee. Hey, Casper. You come up here? Oh, I found your other treat. Found the one that fell. 2 of them, right here. The one that fell, okay, there you go. There's the one that fell. Couldn't figure out where the one that fell was, even though it was in my hand. Hey, Casper, I got another one. Come on up. Come on up. Up, up. You tried. That was very cute. Oh, buddy, I tried to rip it out of my hand. Okay, let's try this. Now you can hop up, right? Hop up. Hop up. He doesn't want to listen. Oh. Why are you looking so funny? Got another piece of his feet that fell between my legs, so there you go, buddy. All right, 2 treats for you. Time for the other eyeliner. Okay. Almost there. Oh, my brush is drying out. Not what I want right now. Casper's looking for more treats now. You've created a monster. This is your doing, Rebecca. The brush keeps drying out. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to do that second thing because I really liked how that looked last time. You want to leave, buddy? Okay, go ahead. Bye-bye. Okay, very subtle right now. I need to practice it more so we're gonna keep it subtle. That one you can't see as much, that's fine. I think subtle's good right now. Subtle's very good. Okay. Our favorite purple lipstick.
Wow.
Thank you for that wonderful wow. Okay. First coat of the lipstick is on. I think, to be honest, I want to go. I want lashes. I always want lashes. What am I? Who am I kidding? All right, lash glue is on the eyes. Get the lashes themselves ready. Because I always screw them up somehow, so. Thank you for that. I just look like a purple Elsa right now. Anyone else agree? Or just me? Gamble all. Oh no, Ziga, you lost your point. Oh no. Okay, I think it's working. I think that works. Okay, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. The other one has to go on. Streamlabs for ransom. Yeah. For real. They keep taking your point. Almost there, guys. Almost. Okay, that match cooperated way more, but it's the one that you guys aren't gonna see because I'm gonna be facing this way. Is on. Okay. Lashes are done. And we'll do our last coat of lip before getting into the beam. Okie doke. Here we go. The ninth step is that. I'm very purple one. Okay. Headphones are going on. Feeling good. Okay, so let me get Dragon Age open. Make sure the sound is not gonna play right away though. We got music playing. Origin is connecting. I have some pieces prepared to the. There we go. I wanted those out. It's been a while since I've braided my hair, and I'm really happy with how it looks today. Oh, I forgot. Oh wait, we're good. Okay. I went to open up Dragon Age over the weekend. Or not over the weekend, was it last night or the night before? Sometime between last stream and tonight, I went to open up Dragon Age to do some side quests, to get those grinded out. Then I remembered that I am in the Fade, and I can't leave the Fade right now, so we closed Dragon Age real fast. I remember that. So we're gonna get to the Fade, and stick to only main quest stuff tonight. I promise I will get some side quest stuff done off stream, because I need to. If I'm ever gonna finish this game. Okay, this game is booting up. Just recruited Sarah. Nice. We've done a romance. We've done a romance. There we go. We're gonna pause our music. And we've got our. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. I should have recruited Vivian. I just wasn't. I was frustrated with her. I didn't like her. Should have recruited her though, because it would have been helpful. Oh well. Done is done. Majority of the poll said Sarah. Do you have a backup just in case? Like I did? Like Josephine became my backup? Sarah was going to be my romance. And then she got mad at me, and that was going to take a million years. So. I just remembered I didn't open screen labels, so bits and things aren't gonna show properly. Fix that. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we are facing the right way. Right? Is this the right way to go? I missed something. I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? Make that active for a second. I definitely didn't realize I missed something. Not over here. What did I miss and where exactly? Stairs are awful to climb. Oh, Jasper's wanting to barge in. Hi, buddy. Okay, so I go a bit further. Let's see. The little icons on the wall are very interesting. Okay, we go down this way. Sarah 43, Iron Bull 25, Blackwell 22, Justine 10. Okay. Now we know where we need to be. First, let's get that.
Another shot. Your one chance. Better eat the food. Better eat it.
Jasper's being ornery. Hi, Sadistic. How are you? Wait, what do I have to do? Find the light in the darkness? Okay. Oh, right.
There must be something here.
Ah, the candle. Ah. Woo! Okay, and we're gonna backtrack again. Back to where we were going. Make sure I don't miss things this time. Oh my goodness, Sin. Stop gambling all of it. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Cheat. I know I have a lot of points. I'm just not bothering to gamble. I will, however, duel somebody. I mean, no, you're right. I can't control you. Does that mean I can't tell you that you're making bad decisions? No. I can still tell you I think you're making a bad decision. Heist! Okay. Joining the heist. Heist. I'm gonna do 75. Ooh. Sweet. Love that. Love a little boost.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
You're probably right, Dorian. Good observation. Who else is joining us on our little heist besides Sin?
What's this?
Jeez, hello. Why does it continue to allow me to investigate it over and over? Okay, I think it's kind of like, oh, you can read it more if you want. Is this like a... Ooh, let's see. No! Poor Zika Cat. I'm sorry.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunai
Am I in a spot I shouldn't be at?
will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
I'd like to see you try.
Let's see real quick. Jeez, Sadistic, you've got a lot of points you've been racking up. Okay, let's heal. There we go. Jeez, we were not ready for that. Hold Sadistic for ransom.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Ow, my head, bitch balls!
Well, I'm glad your parents. I mean, that clearly means your parents love you, right? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna ask A-Ball a question. Oh. Will I die in the next 5 minutes? So, does that mean it doesn't recommend I die, or it doesn't recommend that I will die? I don't understand, 8-Ball. You're a mystery to me.
Greetings, Dorian. It is
Talking of family and money or grandparents, the best to be like, here, take this money, but don't tell your mom I gave you this. And feel like, oh, like your son's gonna cost more than that. Yeah, that's
Dorian, isn't
true.
it? For a moment, I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
My grandparents used to slip like large bills and like Easter eggs when we went to Easter egg hunts at their house. Only when we got older, like when we were real little, they didn't do that, but like enough to the point where like we didn't tell our parents how much they gave us in the Easter eggs.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You
Jeez,
couldn't even save your
Corinthian,
city.
chill a bit.
How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure.
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us.
Oh.
Personalized little terrors.
Well,
That's
now I
not
feel
fun.
better.
The nightmare is closer
Oh.
now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
We got a potion.
There is not much time, Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you.
She's not me
I
with
am
a
your
Milo.
queen.
Yes, but are you her or some kind
My
of
goodness, 8-Ball
fey
doesn't know if
remnant
it's
of
single
her,
or not.
or a spirit imitating
Jeez, got it together,
It's
8-Ball.
never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of it? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
You are not the first to ask such questions. Did Andraste not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
Paul, what year is it?
So now I'm
Answer
a
something
hero.
yourself.
Not yet.
I think it's only gonna answer yes or no questions, really.
The choice will be yours.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Justinia, that doesn't tell me anything.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the fate?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind
And I also think
are
it's
very
ironic
real
that one
here.
company makes the
Their
game
hopes,
Monopoly.
their loves, and their fears. What changes their
That,
world
yeah,
also
that,
changes this
that
world.
is.
And yours are footsteps that move mountains in
That is interesting.
Tread carefully.
Also, Zika Cat, the 8-Ball might have a small cooldown, so you might have to wait a minute or so.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds.
Thought I
Corypheus
broke
has
it.
helped it grow monstrous.
Hey, who knows?
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure,
I did my first day course refresher recently. A brilliant bit of stuff, which
we
was
cannot grow.
the worst time to have a
as
heart
you
attack is
cannot
during
grow
Game of
until you
Charade.
recover all that was taken from you.
Oh, that's true.
Tell me why you're
That
here.
and Norseman to
Why
choke.
take part in this?
After
Yeah.
heaven, I
Ugh.
hid here.
I don't want
watched
to think about that.
quietly, learned
I'll
what
just
I
like
could,
not play
and
charades when I'm
searched for
older
some way to help.
and at risk
And
for a heart
then you
attack.
came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you
Yeah,
could just
yeah.
tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this?
You saying we
mark
saw different
on my
things then,
hand?
maybe?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade.
Okay.
It lets
That
you
actually
walk
makes a
in
lot of
the
sense.
Fade physically and
First one was
survive.
in a car race.
Without it,
That is also a really
Corypheus
rough
must find
time.
another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Oh, that's
We
morbid.
should keep moving.
Okay. Go fight some things. Got a lot coming at us. Gotta move a little. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't realize I was holding on that already. Okay. Did I not? What the heck? Okay. Alright, let's try that again. There we
Keep running!
go. There we go.
The demons! Go!
There's some more loot. Let's grab the loot real quick. Cash. Such a blue goblin. Okay. Gonna see more.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running! Ah!
Go!
Oh.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then
Oh.
you. She died.
Yes.
Gamble one.
So this creature is
A
simply
good thing you
spirit.
only gambled
I
one.
think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Whoa. Fancy.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus.
True.
We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yeah, Hawk, you can blame
Yes,
yourself just as much,
Adams,
considering you didn't actually
Where
kill
the
Corypheus.
Inquisition
Thought you
faces
did.
an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might
No.
still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Mm-hmm.
Inquisitor,
The nightmare has found us.
No.
Form up! I'm with you.
Jeez, there's so many. Okay, they're little. That's good.
I suppose we should follow
Oh.
the Divine. Whatever
Okay.
she is.
Thought there was a
she is
bigger
our
one
way out
coming.
of here.
That was way easier than I thought it would be. Ollie's intently watching it. Oh, hi Ollie. My sweet little nephew. Hello. I do, DT. How is she? How are you doing? Are you doing a little better? In fact, Inquisitor canonically is a phobia of spiders. Interesting. That makes sense.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
with the
Oh,
Maker's
you're not? I'm
blessing,
so sorry.
we'll end this wretched beast.
That's just a really rough time to be going through. Ah, stop shooting. Okay, there we go. Injured right now. Left breast, her back, her bones, leg. The rain. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that, DT. I just hope that you get the support that you need and that she's able, she's kept comfortable. That's such a rough thing to go through. bring her home tomorrow. That's good. Ooh, we're starting another heist.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Clephius himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
I can't even begin to understand what you're going through, DT, and I'm so sorry, but yeah, we are here for you. 100%. Here. Yeah, let's go up here first. Or is this the way I'm supposed to go? I think this is the way I want to go right. Not certain about that, but we'll find out. Oh boy. Okay.
First of us, but that's a big one.
Check this first. This is interesting. Ooh, only some people came back. Where is my mouse? Okay, there. My mouse just kind of disappeared for a second. Painkillers kicking in. I definitely need to get sick now. Yeah, you have a wonderful night that will get better. Sleep well. Keep yourself healthy. Stuffed animal? Is it like a stuffed nug? Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Describe the word. Huh. Okay, sweet.
And another pride demon is shamed. Also, cheers.
Thank you, Sadistic. I will definitely cheers to that. Okay. Should I have gone back around the other way? Maybe we do that. Maybe we go back down. I feel like I may have gone wrong. Actually. Okay, post in the Discord. You know what to do.
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
Sarah is freaking out. We got lots of fun things here. Oh, hello.
Someone help! Someone help Sarah!
Oh, is that it? That's everybody. Okay. That guy even sounds like me when I get frazzled. Okay. I wish I could play it on stream, but you know, DMCA and all that fun stuff. So I will settle for watching it after stream. This area is really cool looking.
Water, trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves.
Wet calves. The game end tonight? Yeah, no, it definitely won't end tonight. What are you talking about? Let them handle that one for the moment. No, they don't want to follow? Okay. Well, should I keep gambling on my points? I would say no. 8-Ball speaks the truth. Call himself full despair. Oh, this is all their fears. Soul staring Sarah, the nothing. During the temptation, Cassandra helplessness. Excuse me. Derek became his parent. Iron Bull. Madness. Okay, interesting. Alright, so now we can go back around, I think. Oh, mirror, 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 mirror. I need some more points. Get the stuff from the mirror. Strength. We're just gonna do a little bit more scoping out over here-ish. Do these actually meet up? There's stairs that go up here. They might. Nice 50. Alright, who's running the heist? Yeah, let's get this all made together.
Over there!
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna finish stuff up here. So. Pause that so I can join the heist. I'm gonna go real crazy. Point. I don't actually know how many points I have though. So. I guess if I really want to do a crazy, I'd like 1,000. I don't know how fair. I'm full circle with that. Let's go back. Let's wait to fill up until after this fight.
Behind you!
Oh, we got a lot of boys coming in here. Alright, good thing I waited on filling up those potions. A lot of big boys. That pride demon, jeez. Everybody? Seems like it. Wait, what's the barrier strength? Oh, do I need to go? Let's just fill this up. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing exactly with this. Okay. Okay, we're just going through. I'm following you, Justinian, I promise.
You must get through the reap.
Finn. 8-Ball told you not to gamble at all anymore. You know better. You know better.
Inquisitor, get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fae.
We're getting more loot. And potions.
The rift. We're almost there.
Don't say it like that. That guarantees
What
another
is that
demon's
thing?
gonna show up.
Hold up. Hold up. That's fine. I'm not gonna... I know I can't stop you from making bad choices, but I can discourage you. So... Okay, this thing is not as bad as that thing. You have tryptophobia, look away.
Please tell Liliana.
Spider thing is awful.
I am sorry. I failed you too.
You cannot stand against me.
Also, cheers.
Stay strong!
Wait, Sarah already went down. Where is Sarah? There's Sarah. Okay. Okay. Let's pick Sarah up. We're gonna have to use some rift energy. Wait,
I grew fat on your fear.
Definitely immune to whatever I was doing. Okay, where did he go? I'm looting in the middle of battle. Grandma actually threw a spider on me earlier. Oh my goodness. Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone throw a spider on somebody? That's gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oh boy. Okay, Iron Bowl. Take a dang potion. Okay, halfway. Halfway. That is
you
the
will die
last
in
of
agony.
our potions, so that's cool. Where did the dude go?
In war, victory!
Thinking of spiders with a big one in my bathroom again? Oh no! We get really big ones this time of year, and they're terrifying. Dorian's there. We need Dorian up. Because he can pick everybody else up really easily. Oh, we're so close.
You are nothing.
So close. So close. Iron Bowl went down again, but it's fine. Come on. Yes! We unlocked the terror and the codex. I'll take that. You're not gonna let me loot first? Apparently not. Who's gonna get stuck here? Or are we getting stuck here?
We need to clear a path!
I've used all my potions up on the terror.
I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must
help them rebuild. That's
Yeah.
your job. Corypheus is mine.
Also true.
Hawk.
Say goodbye to Varric for me.
I don't like the default hawk, so he's staying here. If it was my hawk, then I would bring her along. Da, da, da. Now, it did say likely die. Doesn't mean it was guaranteed he would die. Okay. I know I think I've explained it a couple times on stream, but I don't know, so that's a good question. There was an issue with getting all my stuff to come in through the keep online. Everything got uploaded to the keep, but somehow it didn't download back into the game properly. So it gave me all the default stuff. Very frustrating. So someday I will replay this game with my original saves. Somehow. I don't know yet how that'll work. Or when. That power. Oh, look at the wrist.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
Once they understand what really happened,
they will be terrified. Let them have
fair.
stories.
That's fair.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor. We assumed he was with you.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Yeah.
He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
And I mean that.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help.
Oh,
Stroud
let's
believes that
disapprove.
the
What the
Wardens
heck?
are worth saving.
You really that mad
And
at the
I trust
Wardens?
him.
Cole
You're still
disapprove?
vulnerable to Corypheus and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, Your Worship. We will not fail you.
You better not.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
You too, Stroud. You too. I got an achievement. Oh, cards aren't showing. Okay. Oh. We had breakfast for dinner and it was very good. Now my stomach super bloated. Super bloated. I'm not supposed to be on. Do 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 do.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori.
Love that. Love that.
You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight.
Yeah.
I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should
Poor
finish this before
Leliana.
it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Does that mean we can discuss it now? Oh no, it won't even let me talk to you. Okay. So... we gotta do some judgment, too. Okay. Ooh, level up. Why does it come at such an awkward time where it's gonna startle me like that? Hi, Solus. I guess I should talk with you. We haven't talked in a while.
Greetings.
Oh. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alright, we're gonna talk to everybody, especially Varric. Varric's gonna need a friend. But let's do my point. Okay, so... Here's this finding and pointing out, I mean, the entire party a better chance to find a good pitch. I feel like this is probably gonna actually be more useful. Do that. Pretty soon here I'm gonna have to start upgrading my actual current abilities, but... Eric, let's talk.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Poor Varric.
Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So, they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write.
Aww.
Carver should be told. Excuse me.
Okay. Anything else that you need to talk about, Varric?
So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes?
Okay.
He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though.
I'd love
to through.
Wish you luck. The world could probably use a few more smiths that good.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I...
Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
I'm just gonna have a drink. Now sad
Look at
face.
all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. Single-handedly saved the Orlesian Empire. Stopped an army of demons. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together?
It's true.
That's a miracle.
I'm starting to see your point.
Just try to warn me before falling into the Fade again, would you? I hate that place.
Fair. Yes, we got another heist. Who is this dude? I
Stone
forget.
Mad Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
Another time.
Best of the Vein Inquisitor.
Oh, wait.
Stone Mad Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up.
Oh, there's the
Who
mosaic
better,
that
right?
I've been looking for.
A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the Vein Inquisitor.
Nice one. Let's do some judging. I feel like that's probably a little bit important.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Remains loyal to
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life.
Oh.
I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
That was interesting. Let's chat with people. Let's check on Dorian. The one I should have checked on while I was up here. Nice job, the cat.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Oh my goodness.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that.
What's that supposed to mean?
I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
was like walking in a nightmare. But everything was real. I couldn't...
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk
Hi,
in the Fade,
Jinx. Thank you so
others
much
will
for the
try to
raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Jade.
Not all of them
Jinx,
will be as
jeez.
lucky as you.
I'm just Jays.
What they could unleash.
Jinx, how was your
Advice?
stream?
Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I combined Jinx and Raid and got Jade. Okay. Jinx, what were you streaming tonight?
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to
Apex.
stop.
Very nice.
This.
Oh wait, how is
this
the?
I don't need.
How was the Halloween
What
event
I
so far?
do need is a copy of the Living
I'm
Army.
planning on playing Apex
I'll wager I
Thursday
can find
with my
Corypheus' real
sister.
name. If I can
So,
prove he was a grasping ankle biter
I'll
with
get to
no
play it then.
family to speak of,
How is the Halloween event right now?
wish me luck.
Let's talk again.
Something you need?
Okay, you don't have anything.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Thank you,
Q,
Sadistic.
Q. Also, cheers.
Oh wait, I might have some stuff for you. Okay. Yeah.
I set aside an entire
The
shelf
Cossack
for
skin with
Grey
crafting
Warden
materials.
lore.
Very
Some
nice.
of them are not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
I can't wait to take a look at all the skins. I've not actually looked at any yet, but all right, Liliana, how you doing?
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
As far as I can
The
tell.
explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me.
Hi, Velvet. How are you?
Of course.
Shadow that hasn't started yet, but the challenge following. Oh, okay. I was thinking that it started tonight, but just the challenges start tonight. Okay.
You too.
Gotcha. When does the shadow event start then? Is that like next week or the week of Halloween? I'm wonderful, Velvet. Thank you. I decided to do. I'll show y'all now. I'm gonna do purple makeup. It's kind of pinkish purple right now, but it's purple. Purple makeup to go with the purple hair. And I have my hair braided, so it's like been a long time since I braided my hair. So I'm enjoying it. We love those thick berries. Anything else? Oh.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror.
Poor Liliana.
Justinia has
It looks
never
good.
failed me. I was her left hand.
Maybe
Now she's dead.
I'm feeling it. Maybe I'll boot it at the end of stream just to take a look at this game. I don't know. We'll see. Liliana, where did you fuck off to? I'm sure you got more to talk about. Yeah, you do.
A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock. You're right reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor.
Interesting.
But I am. This message was written
Jeez, Sadistic, you have so many points.
Perhaps even years ago. To be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
I'm dueling you for points. Yeah, no worries, Jinx. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your dinner. Do your self-care, post-stream self-care. It's very important. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, natural curly hair. Very nice, Velvet. Ah, sadistic.
Do you know what you're looking for? The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit?
Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long, and I was hoping you would agree to come with me. Will you at least consider it? One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence.
Stream at this
Try not to delay.
All right, Liliana, anything else we need to talk about?
I didn't get the chance.
That's not a chair there.
Earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
I'm thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade physically.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or unfortunate?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
Let's go find some more people to chat with, as I'm sure everybody wants to chat with me right now. Olus, I know you don't care. Oh, I didn't actually intend to come outside, but that's fine. This works. Colin, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Getting all the cutscenes, all the story with them.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Yay.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry.
Yeah.
For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
You're a better person than you give yourself credit for.
I appreciate the thought, but I know who I am. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
Oh, that's true. Nobody's ordinary herself commander at their shoulders. Yeah, I do have a perk. You're right. Should take care of that. Who else do I need to chat with? We are far away from where Cullen's spot is. Let's go talk with Cole. Oh, there's nothing. This is where Hawk used to be. Hi, Cole. All right.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Interesting. I was thinking the same thing.
He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding.
Absolutely.
It should protect Cole as
I would not want his ability.
The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't talk to Cole in a second. I will talk to Sarah and Cole, though. Oh, and Harding. Harding, how are you?
Hey.
Hey.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story
All
about
changed?
copper marigolds.
I have to go.
You know what? Krem, what's up?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
It's close.
We'll talk later.
Iron Bull, you doing okay? You doing okay, buddy?
Again.
Jeez.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Oh my goodness.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was...
Oh.
Big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right?
I know,
Need to get
for
over
real.
this demon crap.
You're scared of demons?
Of course I'm scared of demons. Who in their right mind isn't? I mean, not like, oh, real demons. Big ones with fangs and crap. You're not gonna hit me, are you?
Is the stick covered in anti-demon charms or something?
Be nice if it was. For the Kunari, demons are the scariest thing out there. More so than dragons. Even mages.
Interesting.
Possession, losing your mind. That's the worst thing that can happen to you.
It does seem terrifying.
You think I'd have gotten over the superstitions from back home? I don't care about mages. Living so long out here, most Kunari would say I've already lost my mind. And I know that's not true. At least, I'm pretty sure that's... Well, shit, that's probably what it is. You could have just hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Iron Bull, but you needed, one talk, not hit.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you alright? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started
Oh.
writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was, then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading.
Sorry. I'm gonna lie to
When
you,
they
Cassandra?
told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay. Cassie has just a pinch. Okay, this is the tongue twister statistic. Cassie has just a pinch of bitch in her. She's well aware of it. But she doesn't even care. That is true. That's very true. Everybody keeps taking me to other places from where I was talking to finish. I can't finish my conversations with them. That's probably good though with her. Dungeon.
You got your wish, sort of.
Let's talk to the dude I just sentenced.
No one to watch over, your worship.
You mean no one to
We
watch
either have
over?
many friends, or you've made short
I thought we
work.
had one person we were putting in the dungeon. Or... Okay. Yeah, he wasn't down there. I don't understand. Alright, I should talk to Blackwall. I'm trying to check in with everybody. Do I actually want to talk to him? No. But I'm going to. Because I'm a good...
You've
given up. That's your problem.
Where is he? Up here? No. Black ball? Are you out here? Where the heck is he? Oh, hi.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver.
You can toss them
That's
off
what
the
Warden
cliff?
Commander
Oh my
Corell tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Yes, the sad part.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous.
True.
Her desire to protect was
And
so
she
great it led her
did
astray.
help in the end a little bit.
It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
You can't expect everything to go well all the time.
No. But we still have to try, don't we? Even Clarel. She had to try. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Oh. Blackwell, do you have a quest for me? What's up? Should talk to Morrigan before I forget. Well,
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
interesting. Oh, the tavern's empty now. Never empty.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them, cut the dog down.
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Or alerted
Blackwell?
someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
Company more tolerable thing. Yes, exactly. Did my charge? Nice. I know, getting the rams in the beginning. Jeez.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could
White Claw
make
is
the
now
world
open.
better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing.
You don't know that.
You're lucky there
You
are
don't
people
know
like you in the
Blackwell.
world.
I really hope I would have.
There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Okay, so
I wonder who knows pain has tried the game. It's one Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meredith, a humble bard.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way. If only I can give your deeds their due.
Into the party, yes? Right, for real.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best,
So,
Inquisitor.
I have a quest marker in here. Where is it? Is it upstairs? I guess it's upstairs.
No, they don't. It's just what I heard.
No, it's not up here. We're talking to you again?
There is an issue that you should address.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Perfect. Now, die. No more quests out here. Okay. Let's go inside then. Oop. Oop. No, I was going to talk to Morgan, which I can get. Okay. Morgan. Hello, Mother Giselle. We should probably talk about.
I understand you have spared
All
the
right.
Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed.
True.
Or so they would have us believe.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Okay.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Where is everybody else?
There is a problem that needs your attention, Inquisitor.
Okay. Mother.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages.
What's
I
new?
understand from Sister Liliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the
Due to
soul
the French
of
accent, and I wear a
Justinian.
triangle on my head.
I suspect
No, for
many
real.
of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was Divine Justinia.
I'm so sorry. That must have come as quite a shock.
I don't have time to dwell on it. We have a war to fight.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief, and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor. It is wise that you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand.
Man, you're not the first to tell me that. Thank you
Is
for.
there anything I can help you with?
No. No. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Be well, Inquisitor.
Alright, let's go back inside. I think I had another person to judge. So, the judge.
Inquisitor.
Who are we judging now?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Seruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Okay. Does she regret it?
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Well, freaking everyone around you is judging. I know, for real.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself
Comrades?
here.
There is no excuse
Comrade.
for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens.
Yep.
Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
There's no need to send a message. There's literally no need to send a message. Oh, we can go actually see her then. Okay, cool. That was the silliest judgment thing. Literally no reason for her to up and die.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade. They
That's
think
why
he
everyone was
spoke to me.
advising me to say
Even Leliana can't
not
trace
say what
the
happened.
rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
No, I can't say that. That would... We're gonna go with the truth.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
Yeah, fine. Absolutely fine.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Okay.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Ban Vigard of Ferenden is visit. Please show no alarm if you hear
shouting.
His wife informs me the Ban still sleeps
Okay. So we're gonna do the Leliana quest first. Like, kind of important.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Little sore. Okay.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
True.
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Hello, Morrigan.
Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Thank you all for the bit.
Cheers.
What is Morrigan showing?
This is an illuvian, an elven artifact from a
we
time
have a working
long
one?
before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
We going in? Yes. Good job, Ziga Cat. Hey, we're following Morrigan. Jeez. Sometimes I just accidentally say Morgan instead of Morrigan. They really sound the same, but you know. Okay, this is like spooky but super pretty at the same time.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
Like in the Chronicles of Narnia, the world between worlds. Not gonna do anything with Viv. I understand.
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in
got a new
far-flung
graphics driver
corners.
available according
This
to
is how they
NVIDIA.
traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations.
That's why we don't gamble all.
Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
Interesting.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me.
Sleep well, Zika
but
Cat.
only
Have a
for
wonderful
time.
evening.
One cannot remain in between forever.
I'll take a risk with this dice. I don't actually know how many points I have.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things.
She opened the one
Each
out of
Illuvian
here.
is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Yep.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
How fascinating. No. We both lost our points. Hold on. I'm curious now how many points I actually have. I've got plenty. What room? Okay. Interesting. What room is this? Ah. Well, what is that? Oh, Varric. What's going on, Varric? Who's your friend here?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little
Varric
of column
has a lady
B.
friend.
I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Hey, Bianca.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half
Okay,
are
never
named
mind.
Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's?
Hmm?
You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet.
Fair.
Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Oh, right. I still have to do some Deep Road stuff.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. Went to every corner of the continent. Maybe further.
Yeah,
In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Babe. feel like both of these answer to the same thing.
We need to deal with this.
Okay.
As long as he has this source,
weird wording
is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right.
No,
It's not going to be trouble at all.
Voice actors in general, especially the dragon.
Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Okay. Okay. So let's go figure out this Leliana stuff. Looking for the left hand of the divine. Ooh, anything else for me, Josephine?
It's good to see you.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
I see some amazingly gifted people. Yeah. Oh, I should probably talk to Morrigan again. Oh, Morrigan's ground. Okay. Morrigan just walks in now on these meetings. Cool. Okay. I feel like I'm good with those at this point. Discounts and whatnot. That could be helpful. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the scouting one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that reminder. I think the forward scouts right now is definitely going to be the most useful for me. Okay. See. Which one? Hold on. That's a. Oh, okay. Hold on. That a long one? That's a short one. All right.
Let's see what we have.
I'm doing it too late, but it's fine. Wait, before I figure any of these out, I need to figure out, is the thing for the layout on the map, or can I just go straight? Can I just travel straight there? Is there no operation required? Oh, okay, I don't need to do an operation to do it. Okay, cool. Thanks for the stick. That is my playstyle. Find something that makes me happy.
At your service.
All right.
Okay. Let's go help Leliana. Map. travel. Let's not bring Sarah up. Let's bring Cole. People think your choices have to match theirs. I know. Like, I'm all for taking people's opinions. That's why I have the backseat gaming allowed thing. Like, I want opinions. I want assistance when I make it known that I want it. But I don't want spoilers, and I don't want people to tell me how to play the game. I want suggestions. And so I very much appreciate when people are kind and respectful when giving suggestions.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died.
Oh.
So, where's this hidden treasure?
Straight to business. It's why I like you, Inquisitor.
Expect that to be the proper
Is that you? Sister
dialogue.
Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
That's fair.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Thank you,
Inquisitor,
for that.
This is Natalie,
nod.
a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren...
Just licking my wrist as I'm holding his pet.
Very. Casper's very much asleep. Saucy flirt.
Ranch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of a most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the bridge sometimes.
Thank you for the video, Velvet.
But beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
Okay.
Like a broken mirror.
Spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Vine composition and the sunburst throne.
Another hidden mechanism.
An open heart. That one's quite literal. And morbid. Justinia always said that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
What was that?
Looks like we
Open the
opened
hidden chamber. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Good old Leliano was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize? They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hand, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Good work. We know the name of our enemy. That's half the battle won.
Exactly.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
We don't have to kill her.
No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I mean, that's fine.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
Okay. Eliana, you okay? You okay?
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything
Eliana's
anymore.
getting dark.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here. Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
What? What's happening? What exactly just happened here? Browse. Oh boy. Yep, you're right. Hopefully I didn't, like, screw her up. I would be so mad if I, like, totally screwed things up with her. check on her. It's too important not to screw up. Or this is important. It's too important to screw up her brain. Ah. Okay. Hi, Torian. Bye, Torian. Liliana.
Why is scrambling after the loss of her agent?
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin?
Maybe hold back a little.
Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Gotcha.
Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
What have I done?
Is everything under control? Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm
dictatorship.
Ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task. You have a good heart. It's not a weakness. You are too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Let's talk some more, Liliana.
Inquisitor? Anything I should know? I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay. Knowing that I can't just have casual conversation with her like I can with other people. Josephine. Usually soften her. You harden her, but not fully. Okay. Yeah. Yep. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
A pleasure. I thought we might go somewhere a little more private for a while.
Palate cleanser.
I have so much to do, but... Oh, let's do. After you.
A little bit of a palate cleanser. Lighten the mood. This is so freaking cute. I agree, Sadistic. I kind of love it. Alright. Morgan, anything new?
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor. Trust me when I say that wherever the alluvium is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Wait.
Of course. Wandering the gardens, I see.
You seem to know a great deal.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
I think I may have some more seeds to plant. Do I have more pots that I can plant in, or is it just those two there? Might be the two of them. That's okay. Great. Yep. Excuse me. Alright, let's see where we're going. Got a lot to do. the detail that Morrigan walks in with me now is so good. Yeah, why not?
Inquisitor.
Can't even put his face back together. I know. Oh, like, come on. If I can do makeup, Corypheus can do makeup, you know? Okay. Oh, wait, is there anything else? I assume all these are gonna stay busy, but... Okay, yeah. So let's back out for a second. Let's take a look at our quest list. See if there's anything that would make sense to do right now. There is inner circle stuff. Wait. Let's do Cole's stuff. Although... Can I will do 50 because I don't want to lose more. Yeah, okay, I can't do Cole's stuff right now. Fine. What about variants? Okay, yeah, and I've been saving that for a bit. I'm gonna save that a little longer.
I love that you join. Also, cheers.
Thanks, Sadistic. I find the mini games that Three Labs has so fun. Okay. Okay, so that will be for later. Deep roads. Lot. Oh, a lot. They're just shards, especially on the older sections. So I think if there's any reason I should talk to anybody else right now.
Your worship.
You know, I should probably try talking to Iron Bull, Cassandra, Cole, and Blackwall one more time. Food. Because my dialogues with them ended with me elsewhere, so I couldn't talk to them further. There we go.
Planning troop movements now.
Example A.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means.
But that doesn't have to happen right away.
I want
We don't have to agree right away.
Trust the Chantry, and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging.
I mean, fair.
Tell me, what guides you?
This is my first romance.
You make decisions that shake the world.
I feel like I would have gone for Cassandra or Dorian. I'm playing a Male Inquisitor.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt
the cut of like the ambient sounds, the wind.
Think of it.
It's
Like
a little awkward.
Andraste long ago, once again
That's what I
the fate
keep
of
hearing.
Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Maybe when I get my like proper, like previous save from the other two games uploaded, and I do a second, I'll play Male Inquisitor.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I am glad you're here.
Okay. Is it gonna load?
I trust all is well.
Okay, cool.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Blackwall, and Iron Bowl, and Cole and Cullen. I think are the people that I need to check in.
How's it going?
I know. I'm loving Josie. Okay, Iron Bowl, you got nothing. That's fine.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, Cole.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Maker, forgive me. I hope I did enough.
That's really sad.
It started out helping. Taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Safer than on someone's belt where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
I know.
They don't smell the same, Raw.
That character development on Roderick.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks. His head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she
Oh my
forgets
goodness,
for a
he's
while.
helping her heal from trauma. Oh my goodness.
I'll talk to you later.
Cole is too good for this world. Jeez. I know. He's so wholesome and just cares about everybody, like making everybody else happy.
Happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing. I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Showing interest reveals weakness.
I never checked in with him after the Orlais stuff. Jeez.
Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side, despite evidence to the contrary.
Not to Cullen, like,
what do
really
you
at
think
all.
of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
What do you think of our ambassador?
Your opinion is more important than mine, where Joe... As an ambassador for the Inquisition, she is skilled. We are fortunate to have her.
How do you like working?
Liliana is a good woman. I do not question her dedication.
But?
At times I wonder how far she would go to ensure success. To be fair, she questions my approach to matters as well.
Are you satisfied with...
Our soldiers handled themselves well during the... More importantly, they relied on each other. Trust in your fellow soldiers is not something that can be trained.
I should let you get back to work.
Alright, and I do want to talk to Blackwall. Aw, I wanted to jump through the window. Oh, Inquisition Messenger? Hi.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left unless he had a good reason.
It is not for me to speculate on Blackwall's motivations. Sister Leliana had researched the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Alrighty.
I should look around.
Look around. Okay, what do we look? Oh. Wrong. What does that mean? Oh.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
What?
The what?
What?
It begins now, and there is a timer. Chantry belief centers on the enigmatic Maker and his bride. Name her traitorous husband.
The creature's name was Dumat.
Incorrect. An unfortunate lapse into non sequitur.
I don't know these answers.
When I have time and the wind calls me.
What? What is this? I can't talk to. Screwed up. Well, if I go back, is he still there? He is. But I can't talk to him again. Oops. fine. No, I didn't. I saw it, but I didn't think about it. Nope, wrong way. Save before I forget. I think that might be where I end tonight, to be honest. So I'm curious. What was his name? Because I definitely missed it. Trifles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Okay, well, this night was fun. I will be streaming again on Thursday. Again, I'm testing this thing out where I'm posting my schedule for the week ahead of time. I don't know if it's gonna be something I stick with, or if maybe it is timed. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to kind of prep myself for that maybe next time. But I am testing out the schedule thing ahead of time. I can't guarantee I'll stick to it, but at least it's something that like we'll have an idea of when my streams will be ahead of time. To be fair, like my streams are fairly consistent week to week. It's really just the weekend that's less consistent. But yeah, let me know. I should have mentioned this sooner, but let me know what you guys think of me putting the schedule in Discord ahead of time. If it's helpful, if it's not, if you'd rather me just post the day of the stream, that's fine too. I will keep doing that. But I figure it saves me the stress of having to plan last minute if I plan it all ahead of time too. So, yeah. Thank you all for a fun stream tonight. Thank you for the bits.
Thanks for streaming. Sweet dreams and hugs to Kevin.
I will give Kevin all the hugs
cheers.
for you. I will give Kevin all the hugs for you. Cheers. I think Kevin may have gone to bed. It's really early, so I'm hoping he's playing. I'm gonna go check on him after this. But yeah, have a wonderful night, guys. Wish me luck with D&D tomorrow because it's been real tense. We're in a really rough spot in the campaign. And I will see you guys Thursday for Apex and Sister Stream with Becca. Bye!